Hello, everyone. Welcome to my welcome session. This is the welcome session for the LinkedIn Leads on Tap Challenge, or the Big LinkedIn Challenge, as I like to call it now. If you're just joining me, say hi. Let me know you're here. Can't believe that we are kicking off with the challenge on Monday. It's so exciting, and I can't wait to learn more about all of you and your businesses and your visions for what you want to do with your businesses, which I'm sure I'm going to learn during this 5 days of this challenge. But right now, if you're just joining me, please say hi. Let me know you're here. I'm sure we're going to just give it a minute or two before we kick in, because I'm sure people are just arriving as we speak. And of course, please give StreamYard permission for me to see your name. It's just streamyard.com/Facebook, because what I'm doing is I'm streaming live from StreamYard into my Facebook group and also onto my YouTube channel. So if you're just joining me now, please say hi, let me know you're here. And of course, give StreamYard permission to see your name, streamyard.com/Facebook. I'm just going to check that we are live okay in the Facebook group, which I'm sure we are, but I'm just going to do a little double check on my other screen and just make sure that's all good. Welcome to you guys. If you're just joining, hi. Say hi, let me know you're here. And of course, please give StreamYard permission to see your name. That's just streamyard.com/Facebook. That'd be great. Okay, like I said, I'm just going to give it a moment to let everyone arrive. Welcome, Nicola. Hi. Hi to you, Cosette. Welcome. Welcome to you joining us from Concord in California. Again, I can see a lot of you. I can't see your names yet because I'm streaming live from StreamYard into Facebook. If you can just give StreamYard permission to see your name, this is the link. I'm just pointing to it there. streamyard.com/Facebook. That would be great. So I've got a little bit of a cough, so I'm just going to have a hot drink, just to make sure that that dies down before we get started. Okay, welcome. Hi, Marianne. Good to see you. Welcome to all of those who are just joining us. And a lot of you, I can't see your names yet. So that's because I'm streaming live from StreamYard into my Facebook group. So if you can click the link, streamyard.com/Facebook, that way I will be able to see your name, which would be fantastic. Hi, Kaylee. Welcome to you. Good to see you here. Yeah, welcome to all of those of you who've just joined us. Amazing. Good to see so many of you here on the call. It's fantastic. Welcome. And just for any of you, if you had any problems joining the Facebook group, if you had any problems getting access, then we did have a tech glitch, unfortunately, which was not down to anything we did. Unfortunately, it's just a Facebook tech glitch, which meant that some of our people that joined the challenge and tried to request to join the Facebook group were automatically declined by Facebook. So what we've been doing is trying to solve the problem and sending you invites, undoing the decline, sending you invites to join. So hopefully, if any of you are in that boat, you are in the Facebook group okay. It's why we've also set up other ways that you can watch the whole of the challenge and participate, even if you aren't in the Facebook group. So we've been trying to do everything we can to solve that issue, and huge apologies from us if you are one of the people who was affected by that tech glitch. Apparently, I'm not alone. This has happened to other Facebook users as well. It's one of those not great things. We have contacted Facebook as well and reported the problem and not really got any response. So we've just been doing everything we can. You've also will have probably seen my community manager, Fem. If you're one of the people that encountered this issue, Fem has been reaching out to everyone by DMs to tell you what to do and to say that we are aware of the issue and trying to help you. So yeah, big apologies if you were one of the people affected. And if you weren't, that's amazing. That's great. A lot of you weren't, but if you were one of the people who's been struggling to get access to the group, I just want to let you know why that was and just say, me and my team are well aware and on it. And we've been working tirelessly to make sure that we solve the problem, because we want you all to be able to participate and make the most out of this amazing challenge that you're going to be experiencing over the next 5 days. So fantastic. It looks like a lot of you have just arrived, which is amazing. Just going to check one last thing before we dive in. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so like I said, just one more thing. a lot of you, I can't see your name yet. If you can just give StreamYard permission to see your name, streamyard.com/Facebook. That's the link you need. Then I'll be able to see your name. I can see Reynold. You're there. Welcome. Crystal, welcome to you. Terry, Jen, good to see you after speaking to you the other day. Great to see you here. Martin, welcome. Teresa, welcome to you. Fantastic. Andy, welcome. Terry, welcome. I can see, welcome to you from Cincinnati, Ohio. Again, I can't see your name. So again, if you can just give StreamYard permission to see your name, that'd be great. Natasha, Jan, good to see you here. Beautiful. And like, so wonderful. We have such an amazing international audience as well. So I get asked this question, do you have people from my country on this challenge? Do you have people that you work with on your programs? And yes, we are an international company. So we have people from around the world. So it will work for you, whatever location you're based in. Whether that's Europe or US, UK, or even Australia or anywhere else. So welcome to all of you. Welcome to this challenge. Let's dive in now to talk about exactly what you're going to experience over the next 5 days and how you can get the most out of this experience. Now, the first thing I want to tell you, okay, and I want you just to stay with me for a moment. The first thing I want to tell you is that this is going to be a life-changing experience for you. If you've done other challenges before, you are, by the end of this week, going to realize that this is unlike any challenge you've done before. It is one where you feel deeply supported in a way that perhaps you've never experienced another challenge. And you can have profound shifts in your understanding of exactly what you need to do on LinkedIn in order to start generating leads and clients. And that is going to be super important for you and your business. So I want to just say that right now, because I've been running this challenge since 2020. We have had nearly about 15,000 plus participants go through the challenge. Every time I run it, we have typically around 2,000 participants on the challenge. And my team are really set up to support you. We have honed this challenge to be the best it can possibly be. So we really know what a powerful experience it's going to be for you. And I'm excited to just congratulate you and give you a bit of a pat on the back for being here. First of all, I want to just say thank you for being here. Thank you for making the time in what I know is probably a busy schedule for you. You've got other things that are pressing. Thank you for taking the time to be here and to make the time for you, for your business, to learn what you need to learn in order to grow it. From the bottom of my heart, I know that being an entrepreneur has changed my life for the better in so many ways. It has grown me in ways that I could not possibly have imagined that I would grow. I have become a more confident person as a result. But more importantly, I have achieved other goals that I've had for my life that I would not have been able to do had I not been self-employed. And so when we invite you into this challenge, me and my team, what we're trying to do is wherever you are in your entrepreneurial journey, whether you're at the start of your journey or you're further along, what we want to do is really support you in knowing what you need to know in order to take your entrepreneurial journey to that next level that you want to take it to. We want you to achieve those goals, those long-held ambitions that you have for yourself, for your business, for your family, for the kind of life that you want to live. We want to help provide you with some of the tools that could move you towards that location that you want to get to. And that's really, that's something we're really passionate about. I also know that attracting clients doesn't have to be as hard as it might seem, or growing your business to where you want to be doesn't have to be as hard as you might imagine. There is a proven process for attracting the clients you want to attract. And that's what I've put together with my LinkedIn Quality Leads Formula program. And that is also what you're going to learn over the next 5 days. Okay, so let me just ask you guys, I would love you just to type a hell yes in the comment section if you are on board with learning what you need to learn over the next 5 days so that you can make your big business, big hairy goals for your business a reality this year. just give me a hell yes in the comment section if that is what you're on board with over this coming week. Because that's what we want to do. That's what we're here to do, is help you have these big shifts. So yes, oh, I love it. So great. Awesome. Andy's on board. Yeah, I'm just so many comments that they're going up above my screen and I can't get to everyone straight away. So Jennifer, Martin, Stephanie, Terry, Teresa, Stephanie, Reynolds, Lisa, Yolanda, Angelique, and there's so many more, and I can't see your name. So if I can't see your name, then click streamyard.com/Facebook. Kath, amazing. Crystal, Catherine, Nicola, fantastic. Awesome, guys. I'm super excited you're on board with this. That's so key. Okay, so now that you're really on board with this, let's have a look at exactly what's going to happen over the next 5 days. I want to give you the kind of important days, times that you need to know about, so you know what the structure is for the 5 days. And I also want to tell you how you can literally get the most out of it. Okay, so if that sounds good, let's dive into that. So, the first thing I want to talk to you about is obviously that structure, timings. So the way I have created this challenge, it's set up so that it's going to work around your schedule. So what we do first is we have a pre-recorded daily task video that we share each day, Monday to Friday. So you'll get a task on day 1, which is on Monday, a task on day 2, a task on day 3, task on day 4, which is Thursday, and your final task on day 5, which is Friday. Okay, so every day this week, you will get a daily task video to watch and an action sheet to complete. Now, we release that at 7 o'clock UK time into the Facebook group. So into this Facebook group that you're in now, we release it in there. Now, 7 o'clock our time is UK time. So if you're in the States, it will be there when you wake up. That's all you need to remember, to check into the Facebook group when you wake up, when you're ready to start doing the daily task, check in then. If you're in Europe, it's going to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning, your time. If you're in the UK, it's there at 7 o'clock. So me and my team, we're there from 7 in the morning. So you dive in as quickly as you can, watch that video, complete the action sheet. It's going to take you no more than 30 minutes to complete the action sheet. That is just one piece of homework. It's a simple task to complete, which then what we want you to do is to comment on the daily task post. All right. Comment with your homework. So with your insights that you've created, what you've done for that daily task. And then we will give you some feedback on it. Okay, hopefully that sounds good to you. That way, if you do that every day, so you do daily task 1 on Monday, and then the second one on Tuesday, then on Wednesday, by Friday, you are going to have a complete strategy that will help you know how to start generating leads and clients through LinkedIn. And because this is not just theoretical, we are actually going to get you taking the steps that will lead you to generate leads and clients through LinkedIn. So you could actually end up with meetings with your ideal clients even before the challenge ends, and they could turn into clients. And that is what's happened for other participants that have gone through this challenge. So that is a super exciting opportunity. But I do need to say to you that unless you do the daily tasks, we're not going to help you. We can't help you to be able to get that result, right? So if you've given me a hell yes, you're on board with making this challenge the best for your business and help you to achieve those big goals you have, all I need to tell you to do is to make sure that you show up each day and complete that daily task. Then complete the action sheet, pop your comment on what you put together into the Facebook group. Let us give you some feedback. And that way, you're going to be getting that knowledge you need to make those big, hairy goals a reality. So I'm super excited about that. So that's the first thing that you need to know. 7 o'clock UK time, the daily task post is released into the Facebook group. Then at 3 o'clock UK, we will release an Ask Us Anything post. Now, that Ask Me Anything post means you can post any questions you have about that day's daily task. And it's every day, Monday to Friday, we'll release that Ask Me Anything post. You can ask any questions that you have about that day's daily task on that post. And then I go live twice a day, Monday to Friday. So I go live at 6 o'clock UK time and again at 9 o'clock UK time. And I will be answering all your questions on those live Q&As. All right. So if you want the timings for your time zone, let me just give them to you. So 6 o'clock UK and 9 o'clock UK. If you're in PT time zone, then that's 11 a.m. your time. And then it's 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So you can come on either of those Q&As, or you can come to both of them. You can choose, all right? So if you're on PT time zone, it's 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. If you are on ET time zone, then we are live at 2 p.m. your time. And then again, we're live again at 5 p.m. your time. Okay, so that's 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. if you're on ET time zone in the US. And of course, if you're on CET, then we are live at 7 o'clock CET in Europe, and also 10 o'clock. Okay, and again, you don't have to come to both live Q&As. If you do, you're going to be getting a bonus amounts of support from me and learning about LinkedIn and how to generate leads and clients through LinkedIn. So that's great if you do, but you don't have to. If all you can fit into your schedule is to come to one of those live Q&As, then just come to one of them. But I recommend that you pop those timings of live Q&As into your calendar now and just block them out. They last about an hour to an hour and a half. So just block out that time in your calendar now. And then that way, you know exactly when those live Q&As are happening. Now, we also do a lot of fun things on the live Q&As. As well as answering all your questions, you will have the opportunity to hear from speakers who have actually been in your shoes, and they've been able to apply my formula in order to be able to generate leads and clients through LinkedIn with incredible results. So you're going to really enjoy hearing from them. I also will be sharing a range of speakers who have different business types, whether they're coaches, consultants, whether they're even mortgage advisors, realtors. So you'll hear from a range of different types of business owners. So there'll be someone who's like you, and you'll hear about what they did in order to get their strategy working. Okay, so this is going to be really valuable information that you learn on those live Q&As, as well as, of course, getting your questions answered. All right, so I'm hoping that sounds really exciting to you. I do know that when people come onto this challenge, they often say to me, this was like literally the best challenge I've ever done. And it is so different. And like by the end of it, they're amazed at how much they've learned, but also just the shifts they've gone through. And a lot of times they come into the challenge maybe a little bit nervous about being visible online, being visible on LinkedIn, or quite confused about what their niche is, unsure about who their ideal client is that they should be targeting, or just they've been on LinkedIn, they've been trying approaches on LinkedIn, but nothing's been giving them any traction. And they get the answers to all of those things. So they grow in confidence, they feel comfortable to be visible online, they learn who their niche is and who their ideal clients should be, that they should target. They're able to figure out what's missing from their LinkedIn strategy and then start to implement it to get results. So, those key elements that the participants are struggling with, they find that the challenge is able to really help them shift forwards in the area. So if you know you've been struggling with a particular part of your strategy and it's blocking you from generating leads and clients, then this is, the challenge is going to help you. And definitely come on those live Q&A calls, because that's where I can hear what's going on with your business. I'll get you to, share on the Ask Me Anything post about what your question is, what's happening with your business. And then I'll be able to give that sort of personalized sort of support, in addition to what you get in the Facebook group anyway during the 5 days. All right, guys, we're excited. I hope you are, because I'm super excited to work with you. So that gives you just some of the sort of basic structure and timings that are really key. If you have any questions as you go through the process and you're not sure about anything, please just reach out. You can either reach out within the Facebook group. You can also email us, info@clientnectar.com. We're here to help. So, if anything comes up as you go through it, you just don't know how something works, or you're unsure about anything, just ask the question. We'll be here to support you. And you guys will be very familiar with hearing from Fem, who's my community manager in this Facebook group. If you haven't heard from Fem already, then just want you to be familiar with her name. Her name is Fem. You will probably hear from her over the course of the challenge. She is really also there to really support you. Now, who else do we have supporting you over the coming week? Well, in my team, just to mention a few of the different people that are part of the team, there's myself, there's my wonderful Heidi, who you'll get to meet. Heidi is phenomenal. We have Fem supporting you. We also have Kelly, Holly, and my amazing coach, Sonia, who is my LinkedIn coach for my LinkedIn Quality Leads Formula program. We have our whole team here to support and encourage you through the process. So we are, you have like a team that really know LinkedIn really well. We're here to really help you, and you're going to have our full attention over the 5 days. Okay. The other people that you're going to have supporting you are ambassadors, who are my students that have gone through the program and they just want to give back, and they've been on the challenge, they've done my LinkedIn Quality Leads Formula program, and they just want to give back and help others. So you'll see some of my students who are volunteering their time to be able to encourage you as you go through this challenge as well. So, there's an amazing community here, ready to support you and help you over the coming week. Okay, now let's just dive into kind of some of the questions that you might have at this point. If any of you don't actually have a LinkedIn profile set up, that's absolutely fine. If you don't have a LinkedIn account, we have a video that's in the Facebook group, which you can access, that shows you exactly how to set up your LinkedIn account. All right. So if you're completely new to LinkedIn, you don't even have an account, the challenge is going to help you to get set up and get going. If you already have a LinkedIn account, but you haven't used it for some time, we're going to be able to help you as well. So, if whatever the situation you're in right now, we're here to support you. So that's the other thing I just wanted to mention. The next thing I would love to say is, please do invite friends, colleagues, people that you think would get a lot out of this challenge. This is the time to invite them to join you on this journey. What we're going to do, I'm going to ask them if she can just pop the link into the chat, into the comments for you, and for them to join this challenge, they can join right now on this link. So rather than inviting them to join the Facebook group, it's much better that they get the emails. And so if you give them the link, www.clientnexus.com, the one that you see here, LinkedIn-challenge, just give them that link and then they can sign up and register for the challenge. And what's going to be great is you'll go through the challenge together. So you can really encourage each other, you'll be motivated, you'll be getting momentum, and it'll be great for you to go through this challenge with your buddies as well and see how far you progress together. So that's the link. I'd encourage you to just send it out to people that you think would get a lot out of this challenge. Invite them to come along, and it'd be great to see them on the challenge as well. So that's just clientnexus.com/LinkedIn-challenge. So please do invite them, because the other thing that you want to know is that we will be sharing prizes. During the challenge, I will be giving a prize away to the most engaged participant every single day of the challenge. Now, these prizes are worth hundreds of dollars and in some cases thousands of dollars. So there will be a winner on day 5 who is the most engaged participant of the entire challenge. Okay. And they will win a prize that's worth thousands of dollars. So I love that bit. I love giving away prizes. So all you need to do to be in with a chance of being our most engaged participant of the challenge or of the day is basically just to not only do the work yourself, watch the video, complete the action sheet, then share your homework the task that you completed, share that into the Facebook group on the daily task post, but also engage with others who are the participants who are going through the challenge, and just encourage them, comment on their comments that they share, replies to their comments that they share, give them encouragement and a bit of feedback. And the person who is the most engaged participant is the winner of that day and wins one of those amazing prizes. And these are really business boosting prizes. So these are special prizes that are going to make a massive difference to you. So yeah, I'm not going to say what they are, but you're going to enjoy them. So definitely it's worth taking advantage of that opportunity, and make sure you engage, and then you could be in with a chance of being a winner. I will be announcing the winners on our live Q&As each day, and there'll be an opportunity to win either on the 6 p.m. or the 9 p.m. live. So whichever one you're able to attend, there will be an opportunity to be one of our winners on the live Q&As. But you do need to be on the live Q&A in order to be able to win. the prize. So that is really important that you need to be there. Okay, I'm just going to check in and just see if there are any questions that you guys are asking. And yeah, let me just scroll back and see. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so someone's saying, is it 6 and 9 a.m. or p.m.? Yeah, so UK time is 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. Okay, so I go live in the evenings, Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. UK, 9 p.m. UK, so both times. If you are in the US, the timings in PT time zone are 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So that's PT time zone. ET time zone in the US, your timings are 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and I'll be live again at 5 p.m. in the afternoon, your time. Okay, and if you're on CET in Europe, then it's 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. that I'll be going live. Okay, so yeah, not CST. So CST is Central Time Zone. So I think we are 5 hours time difference at the moment on CT. So for that 5 hours, so it would be 1 p.m. CT, and then again at so it's 9 p.m. so it'd be 4 p.m. Okay, because I know in the US your clocks went forward at the weekend last weekend, so we're an hour less than we normally are in the time difference, and usually CT is 6 hours behind UK time zone. So but just do a little double check. I always do time difference, but we post the times as well. You'll get emails. So just a little note as well. I didn't mention this in terms of notifications about when things are happening on the challenge. You'll get an email with a direct link to the daily task post each day. So at 7 o'clock UK time, and if you're in the US, it's the middle of your night, okay? So don't check your emails if you're asleep, right? You'll get an email telling you that the daily task post is available to watch, and it gives you a direct link to be able to access it in the Facebook group. Then you'll have an email about the Ask Me Anything post that is live, and again a direct link to be able to access it and then post your questions that you have. And then you'll get an email when we go live for the live Q&As in the evening, UK time, 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. You'll also get a text message when we go live for the live Q&As. So you get 2 texts a day just around the live Q&As when we're actually live. Just a little reminder that, hey, we're live now. So those are the notifications that you can access. If you're not getting the emails for any particular reason, not receiving the challenge emails, just send us an email, info@clientnexted.com. Just send us an email and we'll find out why you aren't getting those emails and make sure that you are getting them. Okay, so if that's an issue for you, just let us know. And if you have any tech issues or anything like that, just again, send us an email. If there's anything comes up whilst you're doing the challenge, send us an email to info@clientnexted.com and one of my team will pick it up and respond to you. Okay, perfect, awesome. Let's just go back to your questions, just see what else. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, brilliant. Someone got there before me about the CST times. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Andy. That's super helpful. Thank you for doing that. That's great. Perfect. Yeah, Andy's saying, do we need a business account if we intend to separate ourselves from business in LinkedIn? No, you don't need a business account. I would say you're going to be using your in LinkedIn terms, your personal profile is basically your profile for your work. Okay, so you're going to be operating and doing everything through your own LinkedIn profile. All right, we're not going to do anything through the company pages, just through your LinkedIn profile. You don't need to, also just in case this is a question for any of you, you can be on the free version of LinkedIn. You don't need to be on the paid version of LinkedIn. You can do everything on the challenge on the free version of LinkedIn. Okay. Yes, it is. Yes, you're going to love LinkedIn. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Lovely to have that comment, Lucy. Okay, perfect. Yes, so needing a link for the challenge. Let me just get the banner up again. So the link to share for people to be able to join the challenge is just clientnectar.com/LinkedIn-challenge. And you can share that with your friends or anyone else that you think might want to do the challenge. Okay, so where are we? Good. Let's just see. Okay, great. Another question. What if your LinkedIn account is for my W-2 job only? Will I need to create a second for my real estate business? It was suggested not to combine the two. So I actually think it's better to have one LinkedIn account and one LinkedIn profile rather than have multiple profiles, because multiple profiles and accounts is against LinkedIn's T's and C's. It's not great really to have two. So what I say to my clients is, if you don't need to use your LinkedIn account for your job, i.e. it's not part of your contract that you're using it for your job, then you potentially could have both featured about your current work and also your business within the same profile. And that's a way I've worked with a lot of my clients who are in full-time employment, but they're still growing the business on the side. And they, so that we include both in the profile. However, if you need your LinkedIn profile for your job, or you feel, or you know that your contract specifies that you can't have a business outside your current role, then in that scenario, you would set up a second account on LinkedIn. It's not ideal, but it's pretty much the only thing you can do if you're in one of those boats. So what I would say to you is, whatever that scenario is for you, if that is the case, then just choose that option. Okay. But it is possible to combine both your current role and also the business that you're focused on within the same profile and account. Okay, hopefully that's really helpful. Lovely. Martin, I'm super excited that you're excited. Zina is saying how exciting. Wonderful. Amazing. Lillian, it seems like others can hear me and see me okay. This will be on replay, so hopefully you'll be able to pull up the replay for this if you've not been able to see it so far. But yeah, good luck, and we'll just make sure that you get to hopefully see the recording. Marion saying, I'm so excited. I need to pivot from my consultancy to the CEO of my husband's business, and I want to stay true to myself. That is incredible, Marion. What an amazing shift that you're making. That is incredible. Wow. So yeah, I'm super excited to help you with that. That is, wow, huge change for you. That sounds really interesting. Love it. I absolutely love it. Wow. Fantastic. Yes, so there will be replays of all the live Q&A sessions, and we will be emailing out the replays to you, okay? And again, what we do is we'll email you the direct links to the live Q&A calls in an email after both Q&A calls have taken place. Just to mention, if you or someone you know who's joining the challenge has any problems accessing the content within the Facebook group, we are going to be sharing the content onto a couple of other platforms as well. So we're going to be using my YouTube channel for the live calls, and we also have put all of the daily task content, like the daily task post, the video, and the action sheet is in our a Google Drive folder, so it can be accessed there. So that is also in the emails. So we indicate. So if you have any problems at any point accessing any of the lives, just check back to the email, because you've got a direct link to the YouTube channel, to my YouTube channel, and then you can watch it there. Obviously, it's better to be in the Facebook group, because that's where we're giving you the feedback, and that's where we can really interact more. But if that fails, then we have got that fallback alternative for you, that you can watch everything on the YouTube channel, and you can also access all of the files on our Google Drive. Okay, so yes, we've thought of everything. We have it all coordinated for you and organized for you. But if there's anything we haven't thought of and you need something, just let us know. Okay, we're here to really help you this week. Okay, amazing. Okay, so a couple of you had the same question about replays. Hopefully I've answered that okay. Yeah, Ria, awesome to have you here. Super excited that you're excited about this. Yeah, brilliant. Glad you're looking forward to getting started. Oh, sweet. Amazing. Jen's really excited as well. Phenomenal. I'm super excited that you're on this challenge, Jen. That's going to be amazing for you. Yes, absolutely. This will be helpful for nonprofits as well. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, so yeah, if someone's asking whether it's going to be live on LinkedIn, so actually the reason why I've chosen not to put it live on LinkedIn, but instead YouTube, is it's going to be really easier for you to find me live on my YouTube channel than on LinkedIn because there's so much else on there. So, that's why I've chosen YouTube. All right, there is a reason why we go live into a Facebook group rather than on LinkedIn. And it is a bit to do with functionality. LinkedIn is amazing for a lot of different things. And yes, I do go live on LinkedIn as well. And it is amazing. But in this instance, with what we're trying to do with the challenge, we have picked what we feel are the better platforms for this particular element of what we're doing. All right. There's other scenarios where LinkedIn is phenomenal. But because we really want to try and give you as much feedback as possible, the Facebook group allows us to do that. And so, yeah, so that's the reason for that. Amazing. Fantastic, Marion. Community interest company sounds amazing. I'm super excited to work with you, Marion. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're going to love this week. Yes, we do have a LinkedIn page. Absolutely. It's important to have a company page for your business. The amount of work you do from your company page varies depending on whether you are a big brand or you're a personal brand and a solopreneur. All right. So if you're like Coca-Cola, of course, your company page on LinkedIn is going to be super important and you're going to be growing your followers. But if you're a coach or a consultant, you're a one-person business, then actually whilst you have a company page, you're not going to do your lead generation through the company page. You're going to be doing it through your personal profile. And actually, even if you're a big company, most of the lead generation is going to happen through personal profiles of the sales team. And that's what I teach my companies that I work with. I teach their sales teams how to actually do lead generation through their profiles. So that's another element that's important, Andy. Okay, yeah, if you have two businesses, we're going to address that, all right? So if you have two businesses, we'll talk about what to do in terms of profiles on that front. Amazing. You are so welcome. Yeah, thrilled that you're here. Yep, I'm in the UK, Rachel. So yeah, I'm in the UK. So the timings I gave you are 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock UK time zone. You can just do a time zone converter and see what the timing is right for you. Obviously, the US clocks have gone forwards, so you're an hour less than you would have been before the clocks went forwards. All right, so just be aware of that because sometimes that not all of the time converters have factored that in. Google is great. I just literally just use the Google. The Google one is perfect. Hi, Debbie. Yep, absolutely. I can share the link with you. If you want to invite anyone to join the challenge, it's just clientnectar.com/LinkedIn-challenge. Okay, perfect. Right. I think we are getting there in terms of your questions. Okay, perfect. So we will dive into your question actually on the challenge because I think that's the best place. You're going to start to see from even day one's task. I think that's going to really help you with knowing how to be able to handle the fact that you are affiliate marketing business and you have multiple different products and services you're profiling. And day 2 is going to be important for that too because it's about how you feature on your profile. Key thing here is to think about, who are you attracting through your profile? Are you looking to attract more affiliates? Are you looking to attract the customers which I assume that's what you're doing, the customers for the different products and services that you're an affiliate marketer for? You can do a lot through direct messaging. So it doesn't all have to be in your content. It can be through your direct messaging that you are actually doing a lot of the lead generation work. And that's what you will learn Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday on the challenge. So that's going to be really helpful to you. Amazing. Perfect. Great questions. Okay. I have 2 streams of income. I have a profile for my coaching business, and I'm part of a coach education provider where I'm the admin content manager. So I create it as my second page. Perfect. Yeah. LinkedIn's asking for verification. It's something they're doing partly because they want to be able to verify everyone's profile so that they know that you're a real human being. So that's why they started the verification process. LinkedIn is asking all of its users to verify their profile, and usually they get you to share a form of ID for that. Okay. Okay, perfect. Brilliant. Amazing. All right. Okay. Nicola, if you've had problems getting your LinkedIn account being restricted, it could be a temporary restriction, in which case it will just open it up again, straight away. Sometimes LinkedIn will restrict accounts if they think you've been using automation. There are different reasons why they do that, but the primary one is automation. If they think you've been using a third-party automation tool, then they'll restrict your account. I would just see what that message was that you got about that when you were restricted, because they will have contacted you to let you know what the restriction was about. They typically also will tell you when you try to log in, and that first time you try to log in after they've restricted your account, they will tell you what the restriction is. So just have a look at that. There is a way of contacting LinkedIn, even if you're on the free version of LinkedIn, but it's a very tiny wording in the help center around contact us. So it's not always very easy to find those details if you're on the free version of LinkedIn. It's easier on the paid version, you have a chat feature. Okay, but I would recommend contacting them if you don't know what the reason was for the restriction. All right. So good luck with that. Okay. So in terms of the daily tasks that you're completing, the videos for the daily task are 15 minutes, and the task that you need to do each day is going to take you a maximum of half an hour. Okay, so that's the time you want to put aside for that. The live Q&A calls last about an hour to an hour and a half. Okay, so just, that's the time you want to allot for the live Q&A calls. Okay, wow, guys. Okay, so I think we've covered everything so far. I'm super excited about the challenge. I'd love to just check in with you guys. Are you guys excited? Are you raring to go? I can't wait to get started with you tomorrow. Give me a yes or hands up or something like that if you're really excited to get going. And if you want to be one of those winners, then you know what you need to do in order to win one of the prizes that I'm offering as well. And of course, please do invite others to come onto the challenge, and you've got the link here to do that. So let's get as many people onto this challenge as possible, because it's going, if you've got friends going through it with you, it's going to really help build that momentum for you. Amazing. Love to see so many yeses. Great. Andy's saying yes. Nicola's saying yes. Marianne's saying yes. Louise is saying yes. Senna's saying yes. Crystal is saying yes. Carrie is saying yes. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, perfect. Well, I'm so excited to see you tomorrow. Good luck with getting started, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye for now, everyone.